Yes! Come on, Copley. It could be the small difference between being back in the lobby or winning the game. Oh my gosh. That's some big brain plays right there. Hey guys, it's Aydan, Battle Royale expert here.
Yeah, let's go! The remote explosives though, and Aydan again!
And I'm going to be diving in and reviewing some gameplay, giving you tips, tricks, and advice on how to elevate your game in Fortnite. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are hopping in here with King H. Copley. You can either play edge of the map if you want to play a little bit safer, or you could play center zone if you want to secure yourself a safe spot on the map. We're going to be landing here center. A little bit of a high drop. If you actually float above a low area like a river, you can pull your parachute down a little bit closer to your loot and drop spot. Early game, that is your time to be looting up, getting materials, getting the full shield, and also getting your inventory ready. Starting off with a sniper. It looks like he was about to rip that guy out of the air, but he's gonna end up looting a little bit more, getting some automatic or close range guns in case there's anybody here. Definitely, I would recommend trying to get some material early if you can. Oh my gosh. Sniping like that already? It was a clean 105. That guy's got no shield. But it seems like there's about to be two people fighting maybe. Might be interested in a little third party here. Would be the smart play to try to fight them while they are already fighting. RPG pre-aiming the zip line. Looks like we're gonna get a close range fight here. Wow, wait, that aim was actually insane. He's looking like a prime FNCS player. Okay, King H. Copley, let's go. All right, the heals are looking a little bit low. I like that you're kind of just waiting for someone to make sure like no one's third partying you. That's very smart. Getting some health and shield right now is your main priority. Just loot around. There we go. A med kit. That's going to heal you back up to 100. I like that you weren't healing in the open. Got yourself up to 100 health now. We're just going to have to find ourselves some shield. Oh, you do spot someone. Come on, Copley. Let me see something. Let me see something, Copley. Let me see something. Okay. Go over there. Hopefully see if that man has some shields that he dropped. Get yourself healed up. Copley hitting another snipe to start the engagement. Hits him for 100. Finishes him off with the automatic gun. Clean, Copley, clean. That is the third kill of the match already. This is actually great pacing. 3 kills just at the drop spot is amazing. You found yourself a full pot from that elim. Gonna get you up to 150. Did get a lot of brick from that guy. Right now, this is just prime time to try to be farming mats. Making sure you're able to get, have enough materials late game that you can post up and be safe. Once you run out of materials, it is not going to be looking good. Also, you left the shockwaves. The shockwaves are huge. You can easily retake height. If someone is cranking up on you and they have the high ground they're building, you can literally go under them, shockwave yourself up. It'll destroy all of their builds, and you can take high ground. You can use them to disengage from fights. Usually, you don't need 5 guns. You usually want to have maybe 2 or 3 guns and then have like either 2 heals and a utility item, but definitely trying to manage your inventory a little bit more. I did see you do it at the start of the game. You ended up snagging the shockwaves. There we go. Those are going to come in clutch. Shockwaves are so good. We just got to find ourselves some shield or have some sort of heal stored for later. One thing I would definitely recommend is as you're rotating, like when you see trees give probably the most wood you can find. So anytime you're running past a tree, even if you just hit it once or twice, definitely good to keep your mats high. There we go. We're getting the mats farmed up now. We got it. These rocks are huge for brick as well. Those rocks give you a lot of brick. We got like 600 materials right now. He's looking good. It's definitely better than what he had earlier. He sees the guy in the house. Don't tell me Copley gets a snipe through the window. Don't tell me right now. I mean, he's been pretty nasty with the sniper so far. I'm not going to lie. Oh my gosh. And 110 like that. Nah, this guy is insane. I think we could drop all 3 of his guns and just keep the sniper. And I think he'd be well off. It looks like King H. Copley is sitting edge of the zone right now, looking for people rotating in. It's not a bad play. King H. Copley he's out there looking for elims. A lot of people don't do that. They don't actually get into engagements as often, and they're not helping themselves get better at the game. You could play at a slower pace, but still try to go out of your way to get into more engagements, and that's how you're going to get better at the game. So that would have been okay. We took a little bit of fall damage there. You could have used some mats. If you were like the Flash, you could have maybe built real quick. It happens every once in a while. It happens to the best of us. We just got to find some heals to Get ourselves back up to 100. Mid game is perfect if you want to get into engagements. That's kind of the time where I feel like you can have fun. You don't really have to worry about the zone too much. Obviously, you want to head in the general direction of the zone. For the most part, that's your time to go get kills, get your loot stash up. You know, other people are also going to be looting at that beginning game. So once you meet up with those people, you're going to be able to upgrade your loot, get higher tiers. But it looks like we're starting to get close range here. We're taking a little building fight here. We're going to be going in with only 120 health total, which is kind of scary. You're only a little bit over halfway of your total shield and health that you could have. Definitely want to try to loot up and find some heals. Don't tell me, Copley, don't do this, man. Bullet drop was crazy there. Copley's he's a crazy sniper though, man. Don't tell me he hits this. He's got to aim just a little bit higher just with how far he is. The bullet is dropping very low just because of how far he is. So why am I talking? This man Copley is a better sniper than I will ever be. Wow, that was like 200 meters away. Copley's insane. So just trying to make sure he's got some heals. Not only does he need to heal up, it would be ideal if he had heals in his inventory for endgame. If he ends up getting hit or sniped, he's going to need something to get himself back up as high as he can. So not only could he have popped this med kit, got to 100, he could have went back to those barrels and stocked up on a little bit more shield. He's got the shockwaves. Okay, see, now we're getting a little bit more of some ideal inventory. We got 3 guns. We got some utility, the shockwaves. We haven't seen too much building in this video. The lack of building definitely could work on your building a little bit. I'm very happy to see that he built his way up instead of running all the way around. That was good. This is one of those moments, again, I will say, where you're just kind of standing in the open and kind of, you know, you're kind of just plopping around. Building just a 1x1 little base, just a little square with a staircase in it where you can just sit in there, kind of peek out, look around. Little bit safer than just kind of standing on the hill and looking for people that way. When you have a sniper like this, you can aim in at the loot from far and you can look and see everything that's there. So before you even run into the street in the open with no cover, you can look from a distance and see if there's any shields in there and see if it's even worth coming over and looting it. Mats are looking good right now. We've looted quite the amount of bodies. We're at max mats for metal, wood, and brick. Definitely going to come in clutch late game. You're going to have an idea that there was somebody over there earlier, probably on that side of the map, but there's still 12 other people left. I'm pretty sure this guy has like an AI with him because you can hire the AI to follow you. He hit the actual player for 110. We know this guy's got no shield now. Oh, it's a sniper battle. Okay, again, leaving your sides and your back exposed right now is the only thing I would... Yep, there we go. Every time I talk, he proves me wrong. Yes! Come on, Copley. This is perfect. The only thing I would add is just those walls to the side. You have so many materials. Just throwing a couple walls could literally... It could be the small difference between being back in the lobby or winning the game. But it's looking good right now. Oh, this guy's building back too. Okay, wait, this might be the match of the century. He's fighting his long-lost brother. Oh my gosh. Copley with another snipe. Make it 6. Let's go. Come on, Copley. This guy's the best sniper. Oh my gosh. Copley has a lot of time before the zone closes. He could easily go and loot that. Again, he could shoot out the wall that guy was behind and look in with the sniper and see what loot he has. But he has so much time. He could easily just go over, see if this guy's got any spare shield to get him to 200. He's definitely going to want to have max health for endgame because usually the person, like the last person you're going to fight at the end of the game, they've also had to fight people to make it as far as he did. And they're probably going to be a little bit better. So you want to be as kitted as you can for endgame. He's max mats though. This is perfect. He's got all the mats in the world. Looks like we're rocking sniper, AR sub, shockwave, medkit still. He's running the edge of the zone right now. This guy either won a FNCS or he's 9 years old. He's building like that. This is not good. I hope we get to see a 1v1 between Copley and this guy. He looks insane. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. This guy does not... Copley does not miss a snipe. I'm telling you, he doesn't need any of these other 2 guns. Just drop them. These guys do look a little decent. Copley is looking at his mini-map. He can stay in the zone over here and be big chilling. It looks like he's already kind of posting up. So you can tell these guys look good just because of how much they're building. You can see that they're editing. Oh, you can see that they're editing. Some of the walls are edited. And just for the most part, there's a lot of builds. They probably play the game a decent amount. This might be the craziest sniper lobby I've ever seen. Everyone's just getting sniped. This is looking scary, man. All right, we got to rotate towards zone. on the edge of the zone right now. So this is exactly where you could use those shockwaves and really get yourself to the zone quicker. You are kind of safe. You have this ridge. They don't really have to worry about too much. Pop in that full pot, get you to 150. Got an open slot in the inventory. Hopefully we can fill that up later. You're pretty much chilling edge zone. Just see where the next zone's going to pull. End game, you're really going to want to focus on the storm, where it's going. You're going to want to look at the timer and make sure you're knowing when the next zone is going to appear so that you can get there early and kind of post up in a building. And it's going to pull right in front of you. Copley is playing at his own pace right now. I wouldn't say he's camping. I would say he's very good at just investigating the area, watching his back. He's been pretty much edge of the zone the whole game. Yeah, this guy's moving. This guy's got a grappler. This guy's building. Want to try to third party this guy or get him out of the game if you can. 110 snipe on him. Copley does not miss those. That guy's going to be hurt. I like this. He's trying to shockwave him out of the builds. That's some big brain plays right there. I mean, this guy's going for clips right now. He's got to be, but he almost used all of his shockwaves. I would have maybe only thrown like one of those and maybe saved the other three, but I respect the play. That would have been an insane clip. I'm not going to lie. All right, we only have 5 people left. Zone is getting smaller. We're looking pretty good on Matt's Copley. Only 150 shields, so I feel like we've been there the whole game, but he's kind of letting everyone fight right now, letting them do the dirty work. We're going to have to move forward. This is where if we would have saved some more of those shockwaves, that would have been nice. Could have just shockwaved off this roof. And again, with the shockwaves, you take no fall damage too. So you can be on top of the biggest building, shockwave yourself all the way ahead, and you won't take any fall damage. And then you could just start building up and make a tower. Okay, right now, Copley is in the zone. If you look at the top right of the mini map, he's actually was just in where the next zone is going to be at. So he wants to kind of stay on that right side of the map. Ideally, he wants to get there and kind of build up a big base with like metal and be on the high ground. But it looks like there's already some people over there. So he's going to have to play it a little bit cautious and make sure that he does not get held out of the zone. Looks like he's kind of scouting out. This is very scary right now. I will say, 1, you're not in the zone, and 2, you're not building at all. You're kind of just running. But I mean, it's seeming kind of slow. I think everyone else is kind of just chilling right now, hiding. Only 3 people left. 3 left. Only at 131 shield as well. We got to be mindful of that. If you get sniped in the body with a blue sniper like you have, you're only gonna have 20 health left. All right, zone is pulling deep right here. Deep, deep, deep right. He could act. This is actually the best spot that he could be in out of everybody. If he were to just build the base, he'd be able to hold everybody out of the zone. But it looks like he's going hunting. He's not. I give it to Copley. He is not scared. This guy literally full sprints at people. Doesn't matter where they're at. In the zone, out of the zone. He's about that life. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy that I think is a little bit on the better side. He's been building a lot. This is the 1v1 I've been waiting for. This is probably the best player in the lobby right here. I'm not going to lie. It definitely just, the building in Fortnite is just, you could just tell that's like the level up of a player. Someone that doesn't build and someone that's able to literally give them self-cover wherever on the map they want. That's a level up. That guy's actually grappling the zone and rotating ahead. I'm so nervous right now. Okay, so that really good player, it looks like he kind of grappled and rotated. This isn't actually him. This is another person. All right, we're kind of on the low ground right now. This positioning is not, I don't know what. Okay, that shockwave, I don't know if that was an accident, but ended up burning that shockwave. Come on, Copley, 2 more. 3rd, he's in 3rd right now. That's the guy up there. That's a good one. Wait, where's the other one? Where's the, no, Copley. Oh, I wanted to see Copley win that. Right there is kind of the prime example of what I was talking about. When you're just in the open like that, 2 of them are fighting right here. The other one could be in his, like behind him or on the side, and we're not building it all right now. So we're just leaving ourselves very exposed. And we're too focused. We're kind of tunnel visioning on these 2 people fighting. If we just built at least a 1x1, you can always guarantee yourself safety with a 1x1. So you could see he doesn't end up building there at the end. And the guy that was low ground on his side ended up sniping him. It was a pretty good game. I'm not going to lie. He made it pretty far. I don't know really where I expected him to go. I don't know if I expected him to win. I'd say 3rd place was a really good game though. 8 kills as well. I gotta respect him going out of his way to fight people. That is how you get better. But definitely just work on like building a 1x1 tower, just the basics to provide yourself like basic cover so you can get high ground, or you could just protect yourself while you're trying to snipe someone since you're such a good sniper. And your aim, even with that automatic gun, looked really good. So I would say your aim was good. I actually don't think you were healed ever fully in the match. So maybe some of those times where you were just looking for people, you were kind of standing in the open on the hills looking to see if you could snipe anyone. I would spend some more time looking for shields. Not only do you want to be maximum health, but you also need to have more shields and heals in your inventory so that when you do get hurt, you have stuff ready and available to use. I think if you had heals there, if you were full health, you might not have died in one snipe there, and you would have had some more time to even like react and stay in that game. The Fortnite creative world is insane right now. So whatever you're trying to improve on, I would just go into the creative and just type it in, and there'll be something there to help you get better. All right, overall, if I had to put you in a tier list, Copley, I'd probably say you're like a C right now. I respect the snipes. I think if you put in some more work, I think one, if you played more matches, overall game time is honestly the biggest thing. Just playing more matches, getting in those reps every day. I feel like that's how I got as good as I am, is just by playing a lot. Third is still good, Copley. Good job.
PlayStation